So this is a scene from The Princess Bride. All right. Ready? And action.
So, it is down to you, and it is down to me. But if you wish you're dead, by all means, keep moving forward.
Well, let me explain.
There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
Well, perhaps an arrangement can be made.
No, there will be no arrangement. You're killing her.
Well, if an arrangement cannot be made, then we are at an impasse.
I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains.
You're not smart.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes.
Morons.
Really? Well, in that case, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the princess. To the death? I accept.
Good. Then pour the wine.
I'm going to stop you guys. I want to just do it again. All right, I'm going to turn on my camera. I just don't want you to, go full out. I think that it's important, Dean, that as the scene is going on and you're putting this equation together, that you get more and more manic and more excited and more like euphoric, because you love hearing yourself talk. You love solving equations. You love the fact that I'm brilliant, all of those things. And then, of course, underneath it all, you could die. So there's this part of you that's probably trying to convince yourself that you're right. This is one of the farces. So feel free to be as emotionally charged and frenetic and flipping out as you want. And Ray, it's the princess, the one you've been waiting for, and now she's right in front of you. The last time you saw her was before you were all tortured. Remember how they take the life out of you with that torture machine and the whole thing?
Up the stakes? Yeah,
up the stakes. You have a lot more to lose. So I would say you're about 30% where you need to be, both of you. You got to be, both of you probably need to be a little bit lightheaded. So if you need to do a little bit of breathing off camera to get yourself, charged or whatever, freaked out, or use, sense memory or substitution to get there, you got to be flipping out here. Like it's fucking that feeling when a car almost hits you. That's just happened. And then we start the scene.
Okay.
All right. Get yourself lightheaded, both of you. So take some breaths real quick. Take some breaths. Inhale, exhale like you're exercising, Dean. I want to see your chest going up and down. And raise your hand when you're lightheaded and dizzy. Just an exercise. Just an exercise. Raise your hand when you're lightheaded. Okay. All right. Now think about what's just happened, and you see him coming. Ready? And action. Here we go. Get crazy. When I say crazy, get emotionally charged. You're like, the stakes could not be higher. Ready? And action.
So, it is down to you, and it is down to me. If you wish you're dead, by all means, keep moving forward.
Let me explain.
There's nothing to explain. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
Well, perhaps an arrangement can be made.
No, there will be no arrangement, and you're killing her.
If no arrangement can be made, then we are at an impasse.
I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains.
Oh, you're that smart.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes.
Morons.
Really? So, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the princess? To the death? I accept.
Good. Then pour the wine. Inhale this, but do not touch.
I smell nothing.
What you do not smell is iocane powder. It's odorless, tasteless. It dissolves instantly in liquid and is one of the more deadly poisons known to man. Where is the poison? The battle of wits has begun. It ends when you choose, and well, we both drink, and then you decide who is right and who is dead.
But it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know of you. Are you the sort of man who would put the poison into his own goblet or his enemies? Now, a clever man would put the poison into his own goblet because he would know the only great fool would reach for what he's given. I am not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. You must have known I wasn't a great fool. You would have counted on it, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
So you've made your decision then.
Oh, not remotely, because 𝗖𝗹𝗁 comes from Australia, as everyone knows, and Australia is entirely filled with criminals, and criminals are used to having people not trust them as you are not trusted by me.
Truly,
So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
You have a
Wait till I
dizzying
get
intellect.
going. Where was I?
Australia.
Australia, yes. And you must have suspected I would have known the powder's origin, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
Well, you're just stalling now.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? No, you've eaten my giant, which means you're exceptionally strong. So you could have put the poison in your own goblet, trusting on your strength to save you, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. You've also bested my Spaniard, which means you've studied, and in studying you must have learned that man is mortal. And so you would have put the poison as far from yourself as possible, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're just trying to get me to reveal something. It won't work.
It has worked. You've given everything away. I know where the poison is.
Well, then make your choice.
I will, and I choose what in the world can that be?
I see nothing.
Oh, I could have sworn I saw something. No matter.
What's so funny?
I'll tell you in a minute. First, let's drink. Me from my glass, and you from yours.
Guessed wrong.
You only think I get strong? That's what's so funny. I switched glasses when your back was turned. No, you fool. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders. The most famous is never get involved in a land war in Asia, but only slightly less well known is this: never go in against a Sicilian when death is on the line. See.
All right, that was awesome. Much, I liked that version better personally.
Thank you.
Both of you. Ray,
Thanks.
it felt to me like you were dealing with your wife.
Yeah. There was a little bobble, a little line bobble there for me.
Yeah. Augie liked that version better too, of course. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Augie.
I agree. And Dean, your version was way better this time. Nothing against the first one, but this version was far superior. I saw like the whole calculating today, like the way you were processing it. I saw you actually thinking, like literally thinking about like this and this leads to this when you were putting the whole calculation together. So yeah, you ran over each other's lines, whatever, that's not a big deal. I mean, you're only going to pick probably a minute of the clip anyway. So really great stuff. It was really good. I'm really happy with it. And I loved it. I thought it was terrific. I was laughing out loud. So nice job.
Thanks,
you're done.
Thanks, Dean.
Cool.